The final batch of Nigerians evacuated from South Africa following rising xenophobic tensions has arrived in Lagos. The Air Peace flight landed at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport. This marks the conclusion of the federal government's evacuation exercise, which included 6 earlier flights that returned hundreds of Nigerians from South Africa after concerns over xenophobia-related incidents. Correspondent Joshua Murakio reports.
On this flight behind me are the latest group of Nigerians on board this chartered Air Peace flight. They touched down at about 11:30 a.m. this morning. Now this makes it about the 7th batch of evacuees from South Africa. This whole exercise is being coordinated by the federal government. You can see officials around me. Now this makes it almost 2,000 evacuees from South Africa following xenophobic attacks. From the young to the old, the returnees disembarked with mixed emotions. Relief, sadness and uncertainty were evident on their faces as they underwent documentation and began the reintegration process.
The people were working together, they were friends, they were the ones that came to come and attack me in where I'm working. Yeah, I'm telling you. But thank God we've left their place for them. They must eat their country. You see, at least I have a take fresh air.
Which state are you from?
I'm from this state.
Currently, as I speak, my 2 sons and my newborn baby, she just turned 2 months on the 12th. I had to leave them and return back to Nigeria. So
how does that make you feel?
If you ask me emotionally, it makes me feel like I shouldn't be talking to anyone right now. Like if you really want to ask me. But I'm doing this because I feel maybe it's a way to say, yeah, I can start all over again. Maybe it's a way to say, I've got talents to show up here from my country, so why am I wasting my time?
The voluntary evacuation and repatriation exercise, which commenced on June 4, has successfully brought home 1,491 Nigerians. While thanking President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his swift intervention, as well as state government and well-meaning Nigerians for their support, the chairman CEO of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission urged the government of Ebonyi, Kogi, Ogun, Oyo, Ondo, Kwara, Osun, Bayelsa, Ekiti and Rivers states to reach out to and support their returning indigents.
It's emotional, but we're also excited and thank President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for approving this evacuation and said, you know what, the welfare of every Nigerian matters. So we're glad they're all back home. For those who did not register but are coming after, I think there are about 140. We have to see, maybe appeal to well-meaning Nigerians to support them. And in terms of well-meaning Nigerians, I want to thank those who really came through. First is Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State. ₦1 million as soon as they arrived was transferred to their accounts. Then yesterday, the governor of Edo State also gave ₦1 million to all its citizens. Abia has promised, so has Delta. Enugu has also promised, and Anambra. They've reached out to us and we've given them the contact of their returnees, and Lagos too. But we want to appeal to other states who have not done anything.
I want to thank Mr. President most sincerely for putting the personal touches into this, because without him, we wouldn't have been able to do it. The federal government has done its bit, and we are trying to see what we can do with regards to that, because we still have some remnant of it. But I must say that these are people that didn't show up for screening when we were asking them to come. Say they made up their mind late.
Having spoken with many of the returnees, it's been a mixed bag of emotions for these returnees, from wondering where to begin again to coping with separation from loved ones. The challenges are immense. For the 1,491 people officially evacuated so far from South Africa, however, there is a relief in being home and renewed hope for the future. Joshua Murakio, LTV News, Lagos.